Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video I'll be going through the Adelaide versus North Melbourne recap, in which Adelaide just got over the line due to, I believe it was a Neem Kelly goal in about 40-50 seconds to go. It was something really late. Or was it about, it might have been a minute 20 or so that they had left when she got it over. But yeah, I don't think the timeline fully shows what actually occurred. Let's just see, when was the goal scored. The goal was scored at 17:14, and the final siren went at 20:13. And I know that there was about 40 seconds post goal that happened. So, and there was stoppages as well. So I think it was about a minute 40, minute 30 left that they kicked the goal with. And I got the tip right. So yeah, really happy about that. But before we get into the video, remember to like and subscribe. I mean, my thing doesn't want to work today, so let's just do that. Remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and let's get into the video. And of course, my hotkeys have just gone down, so I've got to manually press them. And yeah, you can see here, 3-point game. What a game it was in general. And it was the Garner, Riddell, and Marinoff show. I went for Marinoff because if we look here at Marinoff herself, I went for her as captain over the other two, because if we look at her numbers against where they were playing North Melbourne here, you can see North Melbourne averages 109. You can see here 106, 132, 70, 131, and then followed that up with a 133 on Sunday. And yeah, really just showed that she is one of the best midfielders in the comp for fantasy scoring. I don't need that ad. And yeah, so 133 was absolutely huge from her. 7 and 9 marks and tackles is just a ridiculous output, and she could have honestly put on more if she had a better last quarter and had a 40 or so last quarter. So yeah, ridiculous from her, and yeah, just super happy about that selection. Hatchard 99 is definitely going to miss out, obviously, in the points scoring. As you can see here, 99 is not going to get it onto the thumbnail because 127 is the third highest. And they had 102 from Brute and then 100 from King. So yeah, 99 from Hatchard. And I'm just trying to think, is with the mids, because I have about roughly $1 million to spend. Round points here. Bruton 102. King I just can't get to, isn't that right? Yeah, just can't get to her. It doesn't look like, which sort of sucks. And Smith would be a wild play, but yeah, maybe I'll try and get another. Maybe I'll try and just go for a defender that is actually a lot lower, like in the 400s or 500s or something. Izzy Grant, is that a play or something? Could be actually. Could go Izzy Grant against North Melbourne. She'll have the ball quite a lot. How's she gone against? Yeah, Izzy Grant could actually be a play there, and just and go for that, and then try and see if I can get someone that would save me another 130k, and 130k would get me up to like a Swanson or something like that, or maybe even a Bruton, and a Swanson could be a play or something like that. That might actually be the play that I go to. As Izzy Grant is just a punt, and just hope that that'll get me better. Aarons isn't, I don't think, a play, to be honest with you. Tarrant, I'm just looking through here. Martin is too inconsistent, obviously. Mitchell, I don't think is top tier. Mitchell's actually played in the end all 9. Oh, sorry, 8 of 9. Where did she not play? She didn't play round 5, but that, yeah, I'm surprised that she didn't play, that she's played that many. I didn't think she had, but obviously her role's starting to get better and better as she's getting more game time, since she did have a long layoff with injury. McLaughlin I don't really rate, to be honest. Bush maybe, but I don't think so. So yeah, I'll look at that and I'll find a defender that I want, that I'll be able to grab. But yeah, we'll see. Let me just do this. Maybe that'll be a better indication. Could go Gunjaka, but she's just turned to nothingness. Lampard's turned to nothingness, I guess. McDonald as well. Is there any like 500k people? Priest has gone to absolutely nothing, which is quite funny. And Lister, I don't believe, is back yet, which is quite annoying, as she had a potential to be a really good play this year. I could go Vivian Saar, but that's only like 50k game, which is enough. But anyway, back to the video. I'll think about that over the next couple of days and get my team preview out when it comes out on Friday. But yeah, back to this. Kelly, 98, she was huge. 22, 6 and 4, and the crucial goal to win the game. Bedell, 69 points on 17 touches is a pretty fair effort. Charlton, 17 touches, 6 tackles for a 63, including a 30-point quarter, which was absolutely huge. Just looking here, and it was really North Melbourne dominating the first. A sort of an even-though game in the second, but still Adelaide doing their stuff. And then the third quarter, Adelaide it was a very even game actually in the third. And then the fourth quarter, Adelaide kicked 2 goals to nothing in the quarter. And even though they only had 247 fantasy points, back to the standard view. And no one else really matters too much for the sake of Adelaide, to be honest with you. Just looking down the list here, I can't see anyone that matters. Then we move over to North, and it was the Jazzy Gardner show. 27 touches, 3 marks, 9 tackles, 2 goals, 1 for a 134 is absolutely ridiculous. And if you look at her quarter splits, 42, 27, 31, 34. She just got over Marinoff. I believe Marinoff might have had a tackle taken away from her at full time, which got Jazzy Garner over Marinoff. So I lost 1 point to the people that captained Garner. But yeah, not too bad. Just captaining a 133. Riddell 127, 31 touches. She's been one of the buys that I have really actually liked this year. We went through a tough time. Definitely went through a tough time with this 79 and then a 105 when I thought that was bad. But then then you go through and you see that it actually wasn't that bad. But ever since that the 105, she's been one of the best players. And I mean, her last 3 is averaging 120. And you can just see that the last 5 would be an average of, I believe, about 118. Her last 5 is an average of, which is just a ridiculous long score average. Garner, we talked about. Bruton, she's actually been surprising. And I did say that I didn't expect a triple ton, but I didn't expect a quadruple ton. I can safely say that. And for King and Bruton to make up that third midfielder split and still be able to get tons is quite ridiculous and just shows the scoring output of these sides. I mean, it was a huge scoring output game. I think just due to, the scoring definitely did help, 41 to 38, as well as just, I think there was a lot of, was it heavy disposals or just heavy kicks, it looks like, which was quite good. And yeah, so didn't think that they do that, but then the big split down to Carney does sort of suck, but Carney's still getting a 64 as a defender isn't that bad. Smith, 61, she is currently the one that I'm downgrading, was it heads to? Finally downgrading heads to as I need the cash, so could blow up in my face, probably will blow up in my face, but I need to get to someone that's top tier just to, for that final round to hope and see if I can gain some more rankings, as I'm only currently 436, and hopefully I can get into the top 350 or so, hopefully, if I have a good last round, which will be an alright ending. Smith, Randall, Martin, Brenny, Sherlaw, Gavales, O'Shea, we talked about her, I believe, a little bit in the pre-week, and 47, Ferguson, 46, King, 43. King has really struggled since I started mentioning her a couple of weeks back. I don't think she's put up those big scores as a ruckman that's classified as a forward. If we go over here and go down to King, and it will pop up for me, we look down here and you can just see nothing really game-breaking after that 91, 66, 74, 52, 71, 43. So yeah, she really has just struggled to amount anything huge, to be honest with you. And that's why she isn't, definitely isn't a pick this year to end it out. Gap, O'Loughlin, Shannon, Eddie, Craven, Puller, and Wright. And that pretty much sums up the whole game review. I was lucky enough to watch this game, I'm pretty sure, in full from memory. Or at least I got to watch the last quarter and a half, and I was just so ecstatic that Adelaide got over North Melbourne, as that was huge for, I believe, the tipping as well. It got me to, I believe it got me to 18th or something, or not 18th, sorry. It got me all the way up to, I think it was maybe 21st or 22nd at the time. and then the last game obviously got me a rank or so, I believe, but I don't know the exact specifics about it. But yeah, obviously that was a pretty good round to have, and just a good game that got me a couple ranks higher in the tipping and got me close to what I believe is going to be a possible charge up the ladder, ranking ladder late for tipping. But anyway, that is the video, and I'll see you guys in the last recap of the day, which is Hawthorn versus Port Adelaide. Bye, guys.